I love rejection, which is also probably why I love a good breakup. But I love rejection because rejection is liberating. It is clear. It makes space. And yes, it also hurts. It hurts really bad sometimes, for sure. But it is so much better than living in ambiguity. Ambiguity, murky, foggy, hazy, garbage. I hate it. I hate living in ambiguity. And that's why I love rejection, because rejection is clear. It is a no, not for you. And in more harsh terms, no, I don't want you. I don't want what you want. And that hurts for sure. That's going to sting, and it might hurt for a long, long time. Especially the end of a relationship. Absolutely. No doubt about it. 100%. But it's clear. It releases you from something that isn't a good fit. If it's not a good fit for one person, it's not a good fit at all. For it to be a good fit, it has to be a good fit for both people, not just one person. And yeah, sometimes you might be in a relationship and it feels fucking fantastic to you. It feels like a great fit. You really see yourself going the distance with this person. And at some point, you realize they don't share that same sentiment. And it's kind of like, what the fuck? How could they not? It's so good. And sometimes we'll never know why not. Why don't they see how good we are? But for them, it's not a good fit. So it doesn't work. And you're going to feel rejected. For sure. It's going to suck. But it's clear. It's unambiguous. And it's liberating. Because when somebody rejects you, they are giving you an opportunity to let them go. Right? Somebody can reject you and you can just stay stuck forever. And that is not liberating. That feels like a prison. But for the most part, you have a choice to let them go. And to make space for something that is more in line with what you want. Even though, oddly enough, they were what you wanted. Even though they are what you wanted, there could be something that's a better fit. Okay, story time. I used to work in technology. I was I was a sales associate at Yahoo and Google. I got fired. Oh, this is actually so many good stories about rejection. I got fired at Google for sending a personal email to 1,300 employees when I was 23 years old. I worked there for 6 months. I was a contractor. No, wait, did I say 3 months? 3 months. Anyways, I got fired and I was devastated. I was absolutely devastated. And then two weeks later, I landed a better job in the field that I wanted to be in sales at Yahoo. And I stayed there for 5 years. So the rejection hurt, but it made space for something new that was better. It's funny, my hands are clammy just thinking about this. Okay, so fast forward maybe another 5 or so years later, I'm not in technology anymore. And I'm driving a cab and I'm making videos on YouTube. Some of you might have seen it. That's where the Love Drive started. And I'm making like decent money, but I'm tired and my body hurts and all my friends have awesome tech jobs. And I go, oh, I want a tech job too. So I get back into the job hunt. And I interviewed a couple companies, one of which I really, really wanted to work at. And they came at me after the interview. Actually, they told my friend, we're not going to hire Sean because he's too much of a risk. We saw the stuff that he does online, some of his like racy sex and love stuff. And we think that he's going to hit on the employees and clients, which is preposterous, by the way, because I was like a sales professional. And sure, I was charming, but that's sales. Anyways, this is a really long story. I'm giving you the mega abridged version. Anyways, I didn't get the job and I was fucking devastated that I was seen as a sexual predator and that I was essentially unemployable, at least at that company. And I really like struggled with that a lot, and considered whitewashing my whole online persona and not pursuing or continuing to pursue my passion of talking about sex, love, and dating, and stop publishing videos and writing blogs on the topic so that I can go and get like a clean tech job. Or I could throw myself 100% into the work and be unapologetically me and do what I want to do, which is talk about the things that we don't talk about enough, which is to create content on love and intimacy and sexuality. That was the crossroads that I was at after I had gotten the brutal rejection. And if I hadn't gotten rejected, you might not be listening to this episode right now. I might have gotten the tech job. I might have done really well. I might have become a VP of sales at some internet company and not done the work that I am doing now. The rejection created space for something else to come in, something that was a much better fit. I am much happier here, even though that job is what I thought I needed and wanted. Rejection is liberating. I've heard people say rejection is redirection. I've heard it said rejection is God's protection. To me, it's liberating. And it's somebody saying, not for me. It's actually my higher power or the universe saying, not for me, kiddo. Stick around. We'll get something better for you. We'll find something that's a better fit. And that is exciting. And that is the silver lining. And that is also really hard to remember sometimes when you are in the throes of heartbreak. I know. And if that's where you're at right now, cool. Just feel it. Feel through it. Enjoy the roller coaster. Some days are better than others. And there is a blessing there somewhere. Have a beautiful week.